What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nashio. Welcome back to the channel, and today's Yu-Gi-Oh video, it's gonna be interesting. There isn't a whole lot to talk about, but I will be going a little in depth with some of them. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what products, in terms of miscellaneous products, if you will, are going to be released. In which this one is interesting. And then also, too, Konami has released a playmat, deck box, sleeves, and something else, I believe, for an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, I'm also going to be talking about some of the reprints that are going to be in the 2020 Tin of Lost Memories, which will be released this week, and mine's coming in already in the mail right now as I'm speaking right now. And then also I'm going to be revealing the full set list for none other than the Dragunity structure deck, and also this as well, more details on Selection 10. So obviously I had spoke about that in a previous video, which you guys can check out. There wasn't much to talk about, but now we know exactly what's going to be in the set. So apparently this set is going to be a 50 card set. There will be 35 new cards, and the remaining 15 are going to be reprints. The rarity distribution will be this. There are going to be 5 ultra rares, 8 super rares, 12 rares, and 25 commons. For the ultras and supers, they will also be released as secret rares as well, and the commons are also going to be, they will also be available as parallel rares as well. So I don't know. So honestly, I'm kind of interested in that. I don't know what we're going to expect, because I know that the OCG ban list is actually a little different from ours. Because I know that I think Harpy's Feather Duster in the OCG is at 3, if I'm not mistaken. I guess you know what? Comment below what you guys think is going to be in the set, in your opinion, because I'm biased. I'm pretty biased, honestly, but I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what will be in that set. Maybe we'll be seeing cards that are finally being printed that were seen in the anime be printed to actually, but who knows? Anyway, guys, yeah. So aren't you guys? So if you guys remember the iconic Yugi card, the iconic card that Yugi used in his duels over the years, Magical Hats. Originally, it was a spell. It was a spell in the anime. Now it is a trap card. Apparently, they're now coming to life. They're literally coming to life as cushions. Just to show it off. Yeah, they're gonna be printed as cushions, which is crazy, which is absolutely crazy. But I love the detail on this thing. It is absolutely incredible. They can be ordered starting August 21st. Okay, so obviously now you guys can order them. However, you won't be receiving them until November later on in the year. The price is 5,500 yen, so I would assume it's probably... Hang on, let me see how much it would be in US. Hang on. Let me take a look. Let's take a look. So in USD, I believe... Ow, my eye. Okay, so 5,500 yen, so it is going to be around $52 actually. It's going to be $52 for for these cushions, and they are 27 centimeters tall. So I actually have my trusty tiny let's see, 27 centimeters. So it's almost a foot long. Not too shabby. That's pretty big. That's a pretty good size. That's a pretty good size. Honestly, I really don't know what to say except that they look great, and whoever buys them, you're an OG. You are an OG of magical hats. So shoutouts to that. Again, not much to talk about, honestly. So I might have some room for a deck profile. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, you guys, now I'm going to be talking about, if I'm able to, let's see, is there anything? Yes, the reprint. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about the reprints that are going to be in the 2020 Tin of Lost Memories, which, honestly, judging by what we see now, what I'm seeing now, okay, yeah, so I think I may have released the set. Yeah, okay, so did I already do that? Yeah, I think I did. But I never said what the rarities were going to be. So for the Prismatic Secret Rares, going in numerical order. So for the Prismatic Secret Rares, we have Danger Ogopogo, borreload Savage Dragon, which doesn't surprise me, Cyber's Quantum Dragon, Guard Dragon Elpie, Guard Dragon Pisty, Sky Dragon Ace Kaina, Neos Fusion. Dude, if I got that, that'd be awesome. World Legacy Guard Dragon, Pot of Extravagance, Tiny Thief, Verdure, Trickstar Corbane, Destiny Hero Dominance, World Legacy Monstrosity, Mystic Mine as a secret rare. Whoo! That's gonna be expensive. Crackdown, Shaman of the Tenny, Dragunity 9 Romulus, Gizmek Yada the Gleaming Vanguard, Draco Berserker of the Tenny, Gallant Granite, Unchained Abomination, IP as a secret rare. And it was an ultra rare in I believe, Chaos Impact, I think. Striker Dragon, Draco Masters of the Tenny, Witchcrafter Edel, Witchcrafter Hane, Magicalized Fusion. Those are the secret rares. Those are, I believe, so those are the reprints. Those are the reprint secret rares. For the reprint ultras, there are 19 of them out of 50. So we have Witch's Strike. We have Witch's Strike, No Material, Omni Dragon Brotar, Meknite Avramax, Cherubini, Ebon Angel of the Burning Abyss, Gizmek Orochi, the Serpentron Sky Slasher, Wind the Wind Charmer Verdant, apollousa as an ultra, and it was a secret rare, I believe, in Rising Rampage, I think it was. Starly Seyfert, Abomination's Prison, Infinitrike Harvester, Anchor Drill, River Stormer, Mountain Smasher, and Earth Slicer. Successor Soul, Strength and Unity, Destined Rivals, and Rise Dark Dragoon. So those last four are the new cards that are going to be in the set. Crazy enough. And then for the super rares, there were only 2 reprints, Sign and Mighty and Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. Honestly, I am super excited for these tins. I think these tins are going to be a lot more... I think these tins are going to be a lot more expensive than last year's tins. Especially because of the fact that with this set, you're getting IP Masquerena, which is an automatic like link summon during your opponent's turn. Then you have apollousa, which could potentially be a 4 negate card. Apollousa for 4 negates. That's incredible. You can even negate an Ash Blossom with that card, which is absolutely crazy. Romulus, probably I would consider Romulus like one of the most underrated cards in the format, because Romulus, a lot of people didn't like it, but over time a lot of people were like, okay, this card's starting to get good, especially when it was used in not just in Dragunities, but when it was used in like every deck that can run dragons. This card is nuts. And then Gallant Granite, again, with this card you can search out for any rock monster. This card has been used a lot in, I think, the Adamantic Pair deck, and this card can actually search out for your Nibiru. Crazy enough, it can search out Nibiru, Block Dragon, pretty much any of your combo pieces. Crazy enough, and then of course Gizmek Orochi. That card is just absolutely nuts because you're banishing cards from the top of your deck to you're literally banishing the cards from the top of your deck to summon it. To summon this card, which is crazy. And then also too, Red Ice Dark Dragoon. There's really not much else to say about it except that it's a fucking Omni Negate. It's a fucking Omni Negate. And then of course Phantasme. Honestly, I have seen it get played a couple times, but it's not as powerful as it used to be when we were under Master Rule 4. Now that we're under Master Rule Revision 2020, or some people call it Master Rule 5 for some reason, the card is just not as good, but it still does get played from time to time. And then of course too, Sign in Mining, probably one of the best searcher cards for any Cybers deck that can and will run Sign in Mining. That card's just absolutely nuts. But out of all these reprints, I think the biggest one would probably have to be Pot of Extravagance. I think Pot of Extravagance would probably have to be the biggest reprint, because when it was printed in Savage Strike, that card, I believe it was like a, wasn't, I think it was like a $100 card, $150 card when it was released. You know, now of course too, I believe, yeah. So obviously it's been reprinted in Toon Chaos. I still have yet to open this box, but I will. I'm going to be keeping it sealed. If you guys are wondering about this, I'm going to keep it sealed for a little bit longer, just because it's literally, as a first edition, it's going for like $200. $200 easy, and the prices are still going up, even when they're unlimited. As crazy enough as it is. So yeah, but again, Extravagance is actually in this set, I believe, as a Ultra and a Collector's Rare. So this card is still going to be very, very pricey. So, and then of course too, Neos Fusion. I think pretty much just any hero deck that can play this card, and pretty much also a Crystal Beast deck, which I have a deck profile for, which I might do that one on Friday. I don't know which deck profile I'll release first, but I will be doing more deck profiles, so stay tuned for that. But again, Neos Fusion, it's Neos Fusion, okay? One more can I say about that. And then of course Borreload Savage Giant is another really good disruption on board. Really excellent. Honestly, again, I think this is gonna be probably the best tin we've had in like 4 years, and last year's tins were absolutely nutty. And I still have the two. Hang on. Literally, I still have my two. Okay, I still have my two tins that I got from the collector store. Again, so be sure to check them out. The link to their channel will be in the description below. There's something on this thing. Oh no. Oh, never mind. That's just the Konami logo. But yeah, I still have these. I don't know when I'm going to be opening these up. I'll probably just keep these sealed, just because they are so valuable. And I think they're like, right now, I think they're like $30. I think just for one of these it's nuts, especially on places like Troll and Toad, and Core TCG. They're like $30. So that's pretty crazy. That is really crazy. Alright, you guys, now I'm going to be talking about, if I can, let's see. Now for the other miscellaneous product. I believe it is the can I not thank you? What happened to that? I thought I had that one. There was something that I wanted to show you guys, but I think I had already done that before. What I was gonna talk about was, I think, the Dark Mission Girl, the Dragunite products. Oh, here it is. There you are. I was wondering where you were at. I was right there. I was wondering. Okay, so now for the Dark Mission Girl Dragunite products. I believe I have spoken about this before. But I don't think I did. So this is the So Konami has released products for the alternate art version of Dark Mission Girl, the Dragunite. The alternate art will be released in Dragon's the Legend of the Complete series, which won't be released for another like couple weeks or something like that. So that is a set I am looking forward to getting. But the first thing that we're going to be talking about is the 9-pocket portfolio, which is basically the binder. It will be released. The launch date will be February 5th next year. But however, though, in terms of the OTS launch, it'll be February 4th, and they are $9.99 each. So each of these will contain 10 pages with 9 pockets per page, allowing you to display up to a total of 180 cards. So basically, if you're new to the game and you're trying to, build yourself a collection, this would probably be the best way to go, because especially if you have especially if you bought a bunch of like structure decks and whatnot, or even like a bunch of like tins and whatever, those products can fit that binder. So that's pretty cool. And then of course the card case, which I believe is their deck box. Yes, it can. It can. It can hold. Yeah. It's basically the deck box. It's the exact same thing. OTS February 4th, launch date February 5th. They're going for $4.99, so about $5, and they can hold a full main-sided extra for a total of 70 sleeved cards, which is crazy. And it also includes a special divider featuring the outside design. There's no better way to protect your deck while you're on the go. And then of course the card sleeves. I believe, yes, so there are 50 sleeves in the pack as well. And then the game mat. I actually want to take a look at that. Can we take a look at that? Can we take a look at that? No, we cannot. We cannot take a look at it. All right. So I thought. I don't know how. I don't know what the mat would look like. If I had to guess, I would probably say the artwork for it. But the playmat is going for. Will be going for $15, $14.99. Which is pretty cool. So I can't wait to get them. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious, because I think they're awesome. I think honestly, I think they're gonna look amazing. They're gonna look absolutely amazing, in my honest opinion. All right, you guys. Now for the last thing that we're gonna be talking about is basically the full list of the Dragunity structure deck, and I already know Cyberknight is gonna be getting his hands on this for days. I already know. But shoutouts to Cyberknight. But here is the full set list of the Dragunity structure deck, going in numerical order. We have Dragunity Armagram, Dragunity Legatus, Dragunity Remus, Dragunity Arma Leviathan, Arma Mistletoe, I believe it's called, Primus Pilus, Dragunity Dux, Dragunity Senatus, Legionnaire, Dark Spear, Phalanx, Alkis, Koos, Brandystock, Dragunity Korska, Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms. Yes, if you guys don't remember, Tempest has been off the ban list for quite a while now. Actually, I think for like a year, which didn't really do much, honestly. Destrudo, the Lost Dragon's Friction. Cockadoodle-Doo. I know I sounded like a complete dumbass saying that. I know. Starly Safer, Garuda the Wind Spirit, Zephyros the Elite, Blackwing Zephyros. That's an interesting reprint. But it makes sense because the Dragunity is a wing beast and a dragon based deck, so it does make sense. DD Crow, that's an interesting reprint. And then also too we have Omni Dragon Brotar. That's a really interesting reprint. And then I think we have the spell. So we have Dragunity Draft, Dragunity of the Hurricane, Dragunity Glow, Dragon Mastery, Dragunity Divine Lance, Cards of Consonance, Dragon Shrine. That's a really excellent reprint. Dragon Shrine is still one of the best cards in the format for dragon decks because you're literally sending... Because if you send a normal dragon from your deck to your graveyard, you can send another dragon to your graveyard as well. So it's basically a double Fool's Burial, which is absolutely nuts. And then speaking of Fool's Burial, we have a Fool's Burial as well. We have World Legacy Guard Dragon, Called by the Grave, another excellent reprint. Can stop any hand trap, which is awesome. And then we have Dragunity Purgatory, Dragunity Legion, Void Trap Hole, that's an interesting one. Guard Dragon Cataclysm, Storm Dragon's Return, which is another interesting reprint. Gravity Collapse, and Red Reboot, another really interesting reprint. Not the best reprint because obviously with Red Reboot, you're allowing your opponent to set a trap card. So if your opponent were to activate something like Solemn Judgment, and you use Red Reboot, Solemn Judgment gets set face down, and your opponent can put like a Solemn Strike, face down if they wanted to. So not the best reprint. That's probably one of the most questionable reprints out there, but it's still pretty decent. And then for the extra deck, we have Dragunity Knight Ascalon, Gaybolg, Romulus, Area of Hair, Barcha, Gaydurg, Gaybolg, Gaydurg, and then Vajrayana, and then Dragon Ravine. That's an interesting one. Dragon Ravine is still one of the best cards for the Dragunity deck. I'm honestly like amazed with this structure deck. I am super amazed by it. I can't wait to see what the deck can do. But guys, that is going to do it for this video. Question of the day. What do you guys think about the Dragunity structure deck, and do you guys think it'll be as competitive as the Shaddoll structure deck? Let me know in the comments below. I am very curious to hear what you guys have to say. And that's actually going to do it for this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to this channel and you guys enjoyed these types of news videos and pretty much any other piece of content that I show off for you guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you guys do not miss out on any new content that comes your way. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All three of my links, both of my Twitters and my one Instagram, links are down in the description below. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out. And before I do sign out, I do want to announce as well, as far as my first deck profile goes, after SummerSlam, I really don't know what the deck will be. It'll most likely be either the Crystal Beast or the Sacred Beast. It'll be one or the other. It might be something else, but if you guys want to see those deck profiles, stay tuned. I will be releasing them at some point. But again, that's gonna do it for this video. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.